One time, green, white, checkered in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. Everyone on their feet for this finish. Kasey Kahne brings him to the green flag.
Green flag.
Oh, he brought him down slow, Rick.
Oh, problem! Bobby Hamilton Jr. gets spun around. Bobby Hamilton Sr. takes over the juice line, and problems behind them. David Rudiman hitting very hard into the side of the 59 of Bobby Hamilton Jr.
That means the race is over. We only get to do a green, white, checkered one time.
And I hope Bobby Jr. is okay. That's the worst.
Yeah, David Rudiman also quite hard contact.
Checkered flag will fly as Kasey Kahne comes across the start-finish line. This wasn't the way he wanted it to end, but it is a win nonetheless in his first ever Craftsman Truck Series start.
Is still Ron Bouchard leading. One of these three cars is going to win the race, but at this point, no one can tell which one. The white flag comes out. One more lap to go. Bouchard, Bodine, and Allison going at it for the win in the Dixie Cup 200 for NASCAR late model sportsman drivers. Out of turn number 2 and down the backstretch, they continue to run in the same order. If a move is going to be made, it's going to have to be done soon. Bodine decides that he might go outside, but can't see any racetrack. Cannot make the pass. Here they come in turns 3 and 4. Jeff Bodine cannot find an opportunity. He's blocked by Ron Bouchard off of turn number 4. Here they come, and it's going to be Ron Bouchard winning as Jeff Bodine dug to the inside at the start-finish line and wound up just about the length of the car behind Ron Bouchard.
Meanwhile, wily Mr. Nance, according to Cotton Owens, had strapped on some special fancy Firestone tires that wore like iron, leftovers from the 2,000-mile Mexican road race. While most were taking a lot of time in the pits, Nance dawdled along in the slow lane down on the bottom of the track, ducking the destroyed as they spiraled into the infield. So, you get the picture. It's the old Aesop's fable. The turtle beats all the bunnies by a mile. Well, actually 9 miles.
Meanwhile, Junior Johnson is spinning around, well out in front, his car almost seemingly bulging with confidence. After getting off to a very bad start, the beginning of this long afternoon in Darlington, he moved up steadily among the leaders, finally took the lead at one point, then dropped back again when he spun out about midway in the race, and somebody lost a tire. We couldn't catch the number of the car, but things are really coming apart here at the end of the race. Here comes Junior. And there goes the checkered flag. Junior Johnson has won the Southern 500 for 1962. Okay, Chris, well, Junior Johnson's the winner, but the word from the Larry Frank pit is that there will be an official protest or a recount demanded, so we better stick around and see how that turns out before this long, wild, and woolly afternoon is done. We'll be back in just a moment with the conclusion of the Southern 500 from Darlington, South Carolina on ABC's Wide World of Sport. Well, hold your hats. Hold everything, because here comes the final surprise of this long and eventful day. The judges have recounted the lap charts again, and lo and behold, there was a mistake. Junior Johnson is not the winner. The winner of the race is Larry Frank of Greenville, South Carolina.
And you know, Jim, the traditional stock car approach of hanging back until the last lap and then slipstreaming by, that just doesn't apply here. The slipstream, the drafting doesn't work. These guys are going for it right now.
In the turn, and now they're on the wall. Pearson is still going. Benny Parsons coming down onto the apron. Earnhardt is slowed down up onto the wall. The yellow flag will come out, but it's a race to the start-finish line from here. Whichever car gets there first will win the race. Pearson is still running in car number 1, but he's slowing down. Forget about Bonneau on the left of the screen. He's a lap behind. The question is whether David Pearson can get there first. Out of the car behind him, Terry Labonte, 44.
Oh, Labonte. I think it was Labonte. Do you? I can't tell.
Almost in impossible to tell. Terry Labonte in car number 44 was the other car on the lead lap as they came down the front straight. The question is whether he got there ahead.
This is Labonte's race.
Are they going to get the checkered flag? Yes, they are. Terry Labonte gets the checkered flag. He has not led at any point during the race. He only led for the last lap under the caution flag after just getting across the start-finish line ahead of David Pearson. And there is Labonte's pit crew going absolutely wild.
Here's the white flag for Lake Speed. Let's follow him around on his final lap of this racetrack and what could be his first win in Winston Cup competition. This is his 164th career start. His best career finish to date has been a second on 2 different occasions at Daytona and earlier this year at Rockingham. Obviously, this crew is putting things together. They're cheering for him as he heads down the backstretch now with less than a half lap to go. The Wins Kmart Oldsmobile is about to go into Darlington's victory lane. Here's the checkered flag. Lake Speed wins the Trans-South 500.
Regan Smith 1 lap away. Paul Menard blowing up in the back of the pack. White flag.
Can he do it? Can he hold him off?
No matter what, we've got a race now. They'll race it back if we don't get a caution.
Boy, Regan got off to the turn 2.
Oh, he hits the wall.
He's all right. He's okay. He got off there great.
But Edwards didn't jump inside.
They're all wrecking behind him, but it's okay. Can he hold him off? One more corner.
Here we come to the flag. Regan Smith looking for his first Sprint Cup win. Edwards 2 car lengths back. Smith gets the flag, and this time he'll get to keep it.